What's good, y'all boys? It's your man Jaw back with another reaction today. I got Metaphor ReFantazio. No, I've been peeping this game. Same creators from the Persona series. You know, I'm a big Persona fan myself. So I figured I'll peep this trailer. I'm not gonna see any more Persona 3 trailers because you know, just like Final Fantasy, which is crazy that it's coming in the same month of February. It's crazy those two are coming the same month. Crazy enough, like that's just coming like I would say like 2 months from now. So I want to keep my reactions to those games light. So I'm gonna react to the ReFantazio. We haven't really seen much, but you know it's coming months before those two games drop. So you know, without further ado, let me peep this. Let me peep. Let me peep. As usual, I thought with the music.
Strategy is also left up to the player. Everywhere you go, developments
Oh,
change.
I also heard the Nier, like the some of the Nier musicians were doing the soundtrack for this game, so that's fire.
I'd say it's less like you are controlling yourself, but rather that you are a character in this world.
So you got
I want to entice players with the melody in the battles.
The protagonist gets involved in the selection race, and
You look like
as the
Marilyn
story
Manson for
unfolds,
real.
he embarks on a journey to travel around the country and gather support. When I look back and see what is being created now, I realize
oh my
it
god,
is
wow,
quite
that
a
shit like
grand
something
game.
from Attack on Titan.
While it's a story that
Bro,
has
and I like
several
the
twists.
mix of the action combat with this. So from what I read on Twitter, it's gonna be a mix of action combat with, you know, the typical turn-based combat, which is a very interesting mix. I don't know the last time a game done that. I'm trying to remember, but I haven't. Yeah, I don't think of any. I mean, I know in Persona you can kind of like hit. Well, for any like turn-based RPG, you can hit the monster before going in the turn-based combat, and if you hit the monster before it hits you, you get the first turn. Some type of shit. So it look like they're like they're kind of like innovating it and just making like a kind of, they're adding some more combos to it, and maybe there'll be some more combos added in before turn-based combat. But like shit, we'll see.
It's a story that has several twists and leaves you wondering what happens next. The game is also
I like the
really
sound of that.
fun,
I like the sound of that.
and I feel that it's shaping up to be a very rewarding experience.
Okay. Are you shit, little niggas? All right. Yeah, it kind of dripped out. Hold on, let me scan the drip right quick. Hold on, they're rocking the all black. My man's got the business casual fit on. I feel that. This nigga, I ain't gonna lie, he look like the Ross one, bro. He kind of looking like Toji from JJK. I'm not gonna lie, I like this fit. You feel me? He got, you know, he's something casual. You feel me? He got the sweater, a long sleeve sweater on with the slacks. Okay. Him, I don't know. He not really. He not really. He got the jacket with the black. What was that? Oh yeah, black jeans, and you know it's kind of folded in the bottom. I hate that, bro. I don't care what I do with those. I usually roll up the bottom sleeve to make the shit even. But anyway, going on to the next. They look good. You drip. The world.
Even though it's a world where magic exists, people can't use it without help. In this world,
Okay.
you have to purchase a special piece of equipment to be capable of magic.
Bro, I like the red hair girl,
Magic
bro.
is a kind
and
of
the
power
fairy.
that is supposed to
Low
spring
key,
from
that
a
fairy can
person's
get. I ain't gonna lie.
imagination.
Low key,
But
that fairy can
art
get
has
bent
been
over.
lost over time. Now, magic has more restrictions. In other
These
words,
are gonna be so.
people
I'm
have
not
become
gonna
reliant
lie to
on the
you.
world's
Hold on, let me.
has more restrictions. In other words,
I don't really like this monster design. It's kind of weak. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I know this is supposed to be like the Persona equivalent. I'm not really rocking with it. Like, they could have done some more. Like, I remember back in, you know, the early Shin Megami Tensei days with Digital Devil. I like the authenticity of the demons, that they actually look like demons. That they look terrifying, but it also made it, you know, fun to play as. That's the kind of like. So with this one, I don't know. There's nothing really uneasy or like, you know, there's nothing that really stands out with this monster design, bro. No, we'll see.
People have become reliant on the world's magical tools. That said,
It looks
the
like you
main
can
characters
summon
are
some
able to
shit. I don't
transform
know.
their own bodies into
It's
weapons,
all over the place.
which we call archetypes.
Archetypes. Okay.
People are born
Well,
with
man, that nigga
various
chest,
heroic
right?
aspects, but these embodiments are typically never awakened, and when they are, it's not as though it was predetermined.
But I like these designs, bro. I like.
An awakening happens by interacting with others and being inspired.
I ain't
by
gonna
their
lie. What?
actions.
This nigga look like a
For
femboy, bro.
example,
You look like a
you might
sissy.
think
I'm
to
not.
yourself
I like
that
you gonna
someone
hold you,
acts
bro.
very much like a knight, or another person might seem like a true warrior. By making this connection, the archetype
Wow, you still
of
look
the
so
warrior,
girly, bro.
which has been dormant within you since
And I
birth,
guess you're
is
supposed to play as
awakened.
like some type of
That's
like
how
a
the
child or
system works.
something.
The game is set in a kingdom, but the king has been
Long
killed.
hair, yeah, boy. Oh, you're
The
looking like
king
a
who is
leopard.
killed in the process gives way to the person
Looking like
who
a
will gain
Thundercat, right?
popularity
What
among
is
the
this
people
nigga?
as the next king. In modern terms, you'd call this an election. This is where the story starts, as this sort of election is cast on the world in the form of magic. The goal
Okay.
of becoming king is a classical one, but the road to that goal is full of ups and downs. And I think one of the things to look forward to is the mystery of how it unfolds.
Alright.
Under this election magic, anyone can become king if he or she becomes the most popular. There will be people
that's
who
Mickey
make
Mouse.
outrageous promises to gain
So if I got
popularity.
more clout, I mean, if you think about it in the real world, if you, I mean, I guess you can be, if you have some level of clout, like the more clout you have, the more authority you have over a certain amount of the world, or the world's of you. Like if you have like 1 million subscribers or some shit, or 1 million something subs on Twitch, you feel me? Then yeah, you get you kind of, but like in terms of, you know, like presidency, I know some shit like that happens in like places like Sweden or some shit like that. I mean, I guess.
And some pretty interesting.
I don't know if this is
battles
gonna be an
unfold.
actual mechanic in the game, but
Unfold.
sounds like some end game shit. The story. All right, let me hear this out.
The starting point of the story is that any person can become king if he or she becomes the most popular. After that, many things.
Yeah,
can
so it's
happen.
based on clout.
Those currently in power frame the election as a competition so they can display their own power, hoping to
What
maintain
about
the control
strength?
they
What about
currently have.
integrity?
The protagonist gets involved in this election race.
It really depends on how
And
many
as the
subscribers you
story
have.
unfolds, he embarks on a journey to
Like
travel
that.
around the country and gather support.
Making a shit ton of TikToks.
We're combining this
And,
aspect
alright,
with the
yeah,
element of
let's
travel,
make this guy king.
which is a critical element to a
Yeah,
fantasy.
he has
In our
2.1
own
million
unique
subscribers,
Atlas approach, we are
2.1
trying
million
to combine
followers
a
on
very
TikTok. This
grounded
nigga,
and realistic travel experience with
This
a more
nigga got
serious
motion.
and
Let's make him king.
mysterious main story for players to enjoy. Previously, with the Persona series,
My goat,
we created
Joker.
stories about daily school life, continuing through the first and the second semester of a school year. School life is a bit like a journey in that sense. In the first semester, students are
I like the
divided
main
into
dude's
separate
design.
classes
Hold on.
and
I like
basically
his
spend
design.
The rest of the school year in
I
the
don't
same
know. Something about it
class.
kind of looks weird.
Well, not exactly.
He look
once
like,
in a lifetime.
bro. He look like he
There are-
kind of wearing a dress. Like this bottom half make him look like he kind of wearing a dress. Bro. I'm not gonna hold it. Is she fine as well? I like her design. You know, I feel me as very. I like the shoulder pads and like just her all black fit with the heels. You know, baddie of 2024. I'm not gonna. No. She not getting past Tifa, but I'm just saying. Like I fuck with her
These
design. I like the
encounters-
long red hair, the long ears, bro.
that take
peak.
place within
She
a
looks
defined
nostalgic.
period of time before every.
She looks like the type of, like, you know, like how like manga creators and anime creators used to draw L's, give them like the long ears with and some type of, you know, shoulder pad design on their outfits. Like it kind of reminds me of like what's her name from Records. I forgot what that anime is called. Records of Lorik, something like that. That long-eared girl. I forgot her name. But anyway.
I think
like her
that
then. I
school
fuck with
life
her
is
design.
kind of like a microcosm of the flow of life from beginning to end. Journeys also have a beginning and an end. You meet and say goodbye to many people along the way.
Oh, damn.
Travel is a common concept in games.
Hey man, that red hair,
most of the
that
time,
red hair
you
girl
can
better not
travel
leave
as
my
much
party.
as you like
She better stick with
without
me till the
any time
end, bro. I don't
constraints.
care. Yo,
Just
on
like
some
in our
Muso
own
vibes?
modern lives, the time allotted for travel within the world of metaphor is limited. Maybe you could travel for just a week or 2 weeks, or you might have only 3 days. By framing this election as a travel experience, something we've experienced in modern times, those in the running are faced with the need to travel around the country within a set amount of time. In order to turn the people you meet across the world into supporters, you have to fight a variety of battles. Basically, the idea is to
Yeah, I
follow
know
the
what they're
main
saying.
storyline and enjoy.
She gotta
how
be
it
my
leaves
wife,
you
I don't care.
wondering what could happen next.
Her design slaps.
But
Sir.
in
Like it
terms
fucking
of the
eats,
time you
bro.
have between those major events, the strategy you make and the order you do things in is all left up to the player.
Okay.
I guess it puts you in a situation
Is that
where
a
you're
nigga?
playing and you're not sure what the correct answer is, but in a good way. When you've got this dungeon that you absolutely have to clear, for example, do you head straight there to get it done?
What I want to know
Or
is it
because this dungeon looks difficult,
Nah, I
Do
can't.
you make all kinds of plans to?
I
for
think
example,
the towns
do
are
this
gonna be
other
like,
quest over here
at
first
least bigger
and
than
do some
P5.
leveling
I'm
up,
guessing.
and then go there? I don't know how to describe it, but you can make judgment calls as you play, where you'll consider the difficulty of each quest, or the sense of danger you feel, and you'll feel a sense of accomplishment for having completed a quest based on those assessments.
Okay.
I think one of the main attractions of this game is that it takes the good
Oh,
parts
that's a
of the
nigga.
Persona
That's
series to
a
date,
dark
which
elf
progressed
nigga,
on a
bro.
schedule and adapts it in a way that perfectly
okay.
matches the storyline for this work and the travel system we've created.
The battle. I kind of want to know the world. I kind of already know what like the battle system is gonna be about. Well, let me see.
As for what kind of game we are making this time, as creators involved in Persona, naturally we have included command battles,
that
which you might say is our specialty
hyena bears,
or
bro?
our expertise.
Shit look crazy.
I wouldn't exactly call them a waste of time, but often battles
Oh
with
shit.
low-level opponents that you
Yo.
all
Yeah, so this is what I'm guessing. Like if you're a high level already, if you're like the more you level up and the stronger you get, you can literally just blitz through these niggas on some action combat vibes, but it's gonna be less rewarding because it's only gonna be, you know, like a certain amount of combos. Like now what I'm guessing is that the more you level up, the more, you know, combos you can add, and you know, the action RPG side. But like it's still I feel like it's still gonna be less rewarding versus, you know, getting in the turn-based combat, using the frame, I forgot what it's called, the persona ability, and you know, with all the, you know, different moves and magic and shit. So I mean, I figured.
already know how to beat can at times feel like a hassle. Those parts should be quick and fun. There are other parts that are more deserving of the player's time. It could be a part of the story that leaves you wondering what happens next, or the party customization aspects, or planning your journey as you strengthen your party. We would like players to spend their time on the more interesting aspects like these.
Oh yes, sir.
In order to achieve this, we
That's
decided
that
to adopt a
transition
new
is
battle
fire.
system
Oh,
where
it looks
we
like he
have the
changed his
command
outfit
battles
too.
as
Are
the
they like
base.
different outfits?
But on top
or
of
not?
that, we've
I feel like
incorporated a
it's
system where you're able to defeat enemies on the field directly if you determine that they
squad.
are weaker than
Oh,
you.
we can dodge. Oh, he weaved that.
It's not a separate two-part system where
Oh,
some
that was
enemies
badass.
can only be fought in command battles, or some must be defeated with action. We actually let the players judge
Okay,
which
it looks
enemies
like
are
there's gonna be
stronger
some
than they
different
are,
weapon
or
types.
which ones they have fought before. We were very particular about letting the player make that determination and giving players the option to choose at all times. This is an all-new system, so I strongly encourage you to pick it up and play with it.
Characters and art. Okay. I want to know a bit more about that red hair shorty.
The main character wears a checkered coat, and some people said,
I make him
"Isn't it
sound.
strange that he is traveling
Well, you
wearing
sound like a
white
fucking
clothes to
felon,
carry
bro.
I designed the protagonist with the idea that
We're on this
I wanted
translator.
to create a character
Bro,
with
the
a sense of
fairy's cute.
style, prioritizing design. Both persona and metaphor
You wearing
don't have
armor?
a name for the protagonist, meaning they're the player's characters. But the context in which I designed the protagonist this
Galacta.
time
Hold on, let
is
me read these because shit ain't gonna be blissing through on it. Unless you're gonna go through them. Not only a trusted traveling companion, Galacta is also a god who helps the protagonist carry out his mission because of her nature as a fairy. Her knowledge of magic and ability to perceive the enemy's power is superior. Okay. I'm guessing, yeah, she's gonna be some type of party member or offer some type of support. I'm guessing she's not gonna be a navigator because why is she holding the sword? You're just gonna hold a sword for nothing? Like I know that shit like small as hell, but you poke the nigga in the eyeballs or something. But he's gonna play some type of role in combat. And we got Stroll, a young man of the what the fuck? Claremont tribe. Alright. He is a smart and likable youth who respects justice. Yeah, he look like a justice abiding ass nigga. I can see that from him. Although he is from a noble family, he joins the commoners as a voluntary soldier. Alright, so you're a real ass nigga. Okay. Type shit. On some light shit.
There's an
alright, now here's my like here's who I'm most excited for. Of all the characters shown so far, I like her design the best. Hulkenberg. Okay, that's a pretty fire name. I ain't gonna lie. That's hot. That's hot. A knight of the Rosenati tribe. She is a skilled swordswoman and former member of the Royal Guard. Oh, former. Okay, who served by the prince's side. So I'd like to know more about the story about that. I'm guessing like she saw some foul shit under the Royal Guard and now she's on some freelance shit. I don't know.
overall
we're
impression
about to
you
see.
get when the protagonist comes to the forefront.
What is this weird? What the fuck? Hesme, a former knight of the Ujif tribe. Damn, there's a lot of formers. Knight shit not paying them well. Paying them niggas $6 an hour. Like, what's going on? He has the ability to accurately detect anomalies that others cannot perceive. Alright. I'm gonna stop pausing because I'm pretty sure these niggas are gonna go over the character, so I don't even know why I'm pausing.
How
But
should I put
I'm
it?
just gonna let it play.
I think you can sense more of the character in the eyes than
Oh, he
before.
didn't. Hey,
Going
so I'm a
beyond
better
just
analyst than
self-projection.
from the characters in them. Okay, that's what you're doing.
For example, the protagonist.
I like how you can rub this sword like a
riding on
skateboard.
sword, and there's a vehicle
That's
called
fire.
a gauntlet runner.
What?
Since the setting is a new world of fantasy, we needed to borrow some new wisdom and creative energy. The original designs of the vehicles, which we call gauntlet runners, were made by Ikuto Yamashita, famous.
A lot of
for
some
his
shit
work
from
on
Evangelion. Yo, I was about to say Evangelion. I was about to say that. Yo, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
Famous.
I was just about to say there's a like some shit from Evangelion, bro. I swear to God, I'll even play it back, bro. The recording. But yo, bro, yeah, I'm telling. It kind of reminds me, just the idea of some creature playing as like a vehicle in some way, like that's fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Ikuto Yamashita, famous for his work on Evangelion and other productions.
Okay, now I'm more excited. Anything related to
We decided to
Evangelion,
ask
I'm
Koda
all for it,
who
bro.
has
That
been
last
very
movie.
active in works
Cinema,
such as Nier
straight
Automata to do the background art.
Oh, bro, they're bringing all. That's how you know this shit about to be depressing, bro. They're bringing in all the depressing ass niggas in the industry. But this art, bro, I need to find the official one. This needs to be a wallpaper. That's far. The enemies are looking crazy. Like, imagine running this in real life. You're not running that fade, bro. You're either dying or I don't know. You're just dead after seeing this, bro. Oh, yo. I like this.
We talked in depth with them.
They're
both
bringing in
about
all the
themes,
emo ass
the
niggas in
nature
here.
of the
I
work,
see.
the
Okay.
story, and various other
Okay.
bass lines, and the things they came up with and proposed felt very unexpected. It was very creatively stimulating for us to hear their ideas and interpretations. And piggybacking on this, I feel they provided such power and creativity to the game. I couldn't be more satisfied.
Music. I hear the music. Let me know about the world, bro. How big is the map?
I feel that the diversity of the music is very extensive and broad in range.
I ain't gonna lie, they did this nigga so dirty, bro. They seen him all, you know, his he looks a little tired. Let's give him a sleazy accent, bro. Like, nah, gee, they tried my man,
The theme
bro.
was based on religious music.
Nigga sound like he just got out of his fucking 80-hour shift and you're just getting home to the kids.
But it also needed to reflect the worldview of Metaphor. The world of Metaphor has many different tribes of people, so their faiths are as varied as they are. I took it upon myself to dig deeper and contemplate what music rooted in this idea would be like. I think there is a much broader interpretation.
No, they
of the
really
music
saw. Oh, yeah, he
since
a
they
old
were
ass
written in
nigga.
accordance with
Let's
such
give
a
him some
theme.
type of. Let's give him a voice
It's
to
not
honor
often
that.
We've done such large-scale live recordings of the music at Atlas, so I
Yo.
feel that the sound is very elaborate in that regard.
Bro, one thing I will
Yeah,
say,
take-
Atlas and Square Enix be cooking up in the studio. I ain't gonna lie. You can say the games are ass complete, but all I know is like these niggas, both Atlas and Square Enix are not leaving the studio and knowing their shit mid, bro. They're gonna put all their heart into that shit. So I already expect some good music.
Taking a different approach than with Persona.
So all the RPG fans are alright. They're getting into the conclusion. I wanted to know more about the world though, but I guess it is what it is. Wait, did they go over that? Hold
Naturally.
on. Did they go over that? I'm just slow, bro. They did. You slow ass nigga, bro. I'm gonna cut that out of the fuck. But let me see that again, cause I had been talking over my ass.
Even though it's a world where magic exists, people can't use it without help.
All right, yeah. So they talked about
In
the
this
magic.
world,
Okay.
You have to.
I think that's
purchase
all
a
they talked
special
about,
piece
bro.
of equipment to be capable of magic.
They didn't
Magic
talk
is a
about,
kind
you know,
of
the
power
maps
that
or
is
where you
supposed
go
to
or.
spring from a
I
person's
mean, they did, but
imagination.
like only like
But
I guess
that
that's how
part
we
has been lost
traverse.
over time. Now, magic has more restrictions.
Okay.
In other words, people have become reliant on the world's magical tools.
Yeah, that's all they
That
talked
said,
about, bro.
The main character.
Or am I just slow? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Let me see.
Naturally, the game has a lot of battles. Naturally, the game has a lot of battles, character growth, party customization, and the everyday aspects of travel. We designed it with the intention that the player can enjoy these various elements while always keeping pacing in mind. As the work nears completion, I think it has a great deal of those elements in a very condensed form.
Okay.
The way it's turning out, I don't feel like there's anything quite like it out there.
Oh, bro, what the fuck?
I
is
wanted to bring
that?
Metaphor
It looks like a
Fantasio
final
to
boss of
RPG fans
Persona.
around the world. I can't talk specifics yet, but I would like to bring a demo of the game to events in countries around the world.
It's gonna be an event. You know
can
what?
play
Fuck
through
it.
for yourself.
I have since to go in a fucking convention. I want to go to a fucking anime, manga, video game convention, bro. I'm tired of this, bro. Comic Con, fucking anime, something, bro. Something, bro. COVID is over. That shit is done with. In the water, bro. I need to go to a convention this year. So you know what? I always hear convention. I always get excited when they say demo, but then they say, "Oh, but it's gonna be in a convention." You know, you gotta play. You know what? I'm gonna be out there. I'm about to be active. You feel me? I might even go out and make some content in the convention. You'll see in the future shit. Or hold me on
So,
that.
I look forward to meeting you. And I hope
Fuck
you
it.
will continue.
Bro, tell me a convention, you old ass nigga. Give me a good convention y'all gonna be in. I'm gonna be there, bro. Cause I'm so tired of missing out on all the demos. I be looking on Twitter that of everybody having a good time and shit. Like, bro, I'm trying to be out there, bro. So I'm about to look on Google. I'm about to see the latest conventions near me. I'm about to go crazy, bro. All right, that character art looks fire. All right, I like this. Good arts. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Honestly, I'm definitely copping that. Is there anything else? Alright, that's about it. But yeah, Deadass, I just wanted to know like a little bit more of how you traverse, but I'm guessing it's gonna be exactly like Persona 5 where, you know, all the maps are like in different, you know, I would say, you know, different, like what's it called, they're separate. Basically the maps are separated. But I'm guessing it's gonna be like the maps are gonna be bigger, I would say, than P5. I mean, I don't know. I'm not an Atlas employee. That's kind of what I analyzed. It looks like there's gonna be like a lot of places you have to go because it's based on like, you know, a whole ass country, not just, you know, a city in Tokyo or some shit. So like yeah. I mean, I'm excited. When is this coming out again? Let me see.